Okay, so this is a very specific message for somebody, and the key indicator of this message is the play Fiddler on the Roof. One of the songs popped into my mind earlier today, and I couldn't remember which one it was, but then the song Sunrise Sunset popped in again. Like, I was like, what? Okay, I'm hearing you. And so I just took some time looking up the song. I did this play when I was like 12. I don't remember it, but I do remember like the connotation of the story, right? But this song, is this the little girl I carried? Is this the little boy at play? I don't remember growing older. When did they? When did she get to be a beauty? When did he grow so tall? Wasn't it yesterday when they were small? Sunrise, sunset, swiftly flows the days. Seedlings turn overnight to sunflowers, blossoming even as we gaze. Oh yeah, it was matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match. Find me a find, catch me a catch. Matchmaker. Oh, now I'm like, oh, I'm getting hot. But there's this nostalgia that is coming up with this song kind of being the one that like is the indicator to this reading. So again, very niche message for very specific people, but it does feel like you have been deep in a reflection mode of like time is flying by, realizing that there's only like time is a finite resource. As a human, we only have a limited amount of time, right? So what words of wisdom can I give them? How can I ease their way? They must learn from another day by day. They look so natural together, like two newlyweds should be. Is there a canopy in store? One season flowing to another, laden with happiness and tears. Are you fucking... I didn't expect this to turn into a love reading. I was really excited to talk about nostalgia and just like reflection, and I feel like that's a big piece of this. Additionally, I just finished and uploaded my YouTube video on this solar eclipse that's coming up, and this feels significant. 33 coming out, one of the master numbers, and I really want to point out the spine here and the snakes, Kundalini energy, and Neptune's at the bottom. Find me a find, catch me a catch. Are you fucking kidding me? Lunar eclipse. This lunar eclipse in Pisces happening on March 3rd is very significant because the moon is in Virgo. Okay, let's get down to business. We're not defeating the Hun, but we are figuring out what this is about. Also, we're 3 minutes in, and if you've never met me before, hi, I'm Izzy. I go by 8th House Mercury here and Astremia on my other account where I do evolutionary astrology. I was just talking about my YouTube video. The best way you guys can support me, if this reading does resonate and you're like, wow, she read me to filth, subscribing to my newsletter. It's called Letters from the 8th House. It's where I channel the upcoming transits, astrology ones, straight to your inbox every Monday. It's totally free. It's my heart, the poet. Not surprised with play and the seed. This is something that has been coming up for me, just like in the collective, and just really understanding that you know that you desire love. You have planted that seed long ago, and you've been going through really learning what love is not, though it may have been hard. But you found it within yourself, and I heard like between the words apocalypsis and medallion. This is making me think of Uranus and Taurus right now. There's sort of this shakeup of what it means to be valued, what it means to value another, what it means to be coveted, and where you place your value, where you place your energy. The warrior. What is this? What is this? Tell me about the warrior. I heard, ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough. They're keeping me from getting to you. And the box. This warrior is like... This person is really confronting the boundaries that they've presently perceived their life to be. They have looked at, oh, I am... Sorry, my heart just got really full. Behind you guys is my Discord server, and I just looked at the, you know, members list, and everybody has, like, my little server tag, and it's so cute. I'm sorry. Total sidebar. You guys should come join my Discord. Back to your message. This person is stepping outside of their comfort zone because they know in order to be somebody worthy of you, right? And since you've been on this deep exploration of what it means to be valued, what it means to have value, what it means to explore that, this person, I feel like this is relating to one of my previous messages, but again, there's been a mass sort of love reading energy coming out lately from me, which is weird. It's weird. I don't like love readings, but I think Spirit's humbling me by giving me just love readings. It's like trial by fire kind of thing. But where's I going with that? You're realizing that you don't need another person and what it means to be valued. Oh yeah, relating to another reading I did. Is your light is changing, your value is changing, how you're really engaging with, like, your energy is engaging with the world is changing, and this person is seeing that and they're like, oh, I gotta like step it up. Okay, let's see these cards. Yeah, we have the Mystic. Okay, this is about you right now. We have the Mystic. Where did I put it? The Mystic, the Fault Line, the Threshold, the Forest, and the Gem. There's sort of this leap of faith that Spirit is asking for you to do, and it's gonna kind of look like a tower moment. It's gonna look like, I feel like, oh, I feel for you guys. It's almost like, can you just let Source be the Mystic for you? Can you let, it's like your gifts are changing in a way that you've never, it's never been this way before. And yes, my son is right here, guys. For those of you who, I feel like some of you are wondering, he's right here. He was sleeping. He's so cute. Hi, buddy. Are you okay? What wrong? I'm sleepy. Sleepy face. He said, Mom, stop. Keep reading. Okay, so continuing this, you're really, it's sort of a tower moment but it's a test. I don't, like, because behind the Fault Line was the Threshold. It's like, can you let your current structure of what you believe your spiritual beliefs to be the power that is it? And this Mystic is feeling like a young, it's like if you were stepped down from a high priestess, you are a like maiden acolyte, like you are not yet at that level, and this is like the test of like, can you, this is what is it called, your rite of passage. This is your initiation that you're going through right now. And again, I feel like this warrior knows this. They can see that like you've been preparing energetically for battle, basically, is the easiest way to say this. I'm going to pause this here. We're going to go into a part 2 to kind of wrap this up and see if there's anything else that is feeling present. Okay? Cool. If you're leaving me here, I love you guys. And additionally, my readings are open if you're feeling called to get a reading from me. Card readings, but natal chart readings are the real fun stuff. Let me look at your soul if you're so brave. Let me help guide you. Okay, I love you guys. All right, this is part 2 to my last message about somebody who probably did the play Fiddler on the Roof. Yeah, weird sync. Go watch the last one to get more clarity. But this threshold, this initiation that you are passing over and through is leading you to a new adventure, right? It's sort of this, in our society, in our day and age, we don't have these sort of initiatory things anymore. We don't have this coming of age sort of piece where a maiden enters motherhood or a motherhood enters the realm of the crone. Like, we don't have these sort of thresholds anymore, and that's what's happening for you right now. And I feel like it's closely linked to this eclipse. And on the other side of this, because the forest came first and then it was the gem, and the gem fell into my lap, which feels like, to me, it's like this is something that is still, and being interrupted there, this is something that is still a little bit more hidden. And so you're going to enter the forest after this, and this is kind of, it's literally making me think of like young men's rite of passage. Like, oh, you know what this is making me think of? My book girlies, I know you're watching this. It's making me think of the how the winged guys, the bat boys in ACOTAR have to go through that, like, sort of like I'm hearing, what, that's another like dystopian threshing. Wasn't that something like you have to go through this rite of passage to earn, like, climb up the mountain, right? And then there's that one book, and I'm getting chills, where Nesta goes and her friends like fucking save each other, and it's really cool. I'm a Nesta stan, if that wasn't already clear. But that's what I feel like this is going to feel like. It's like, I am in the forest, I feel cold and dark and alone. Your warrior can't come save you because you have to, like, go on this journey by yourself. And on the other side of it is the gem. And this is like your true essence, your true energy. And what I want to ask Spirit here, different deck, they said. A different deck. Also, by the way, if this is the first time you're seeing me, hi, I'm Izzy. I go by 8th House Mercury here, and Dystremia on my other account, where I do evolutionary astrology. I have a newsletter. It's called Letters from the 8th House. If this reading does resonate with you, the best way you can support me is subscribing there. It's totally free. Every Monday, I send you an email about the astrological forecast for the week ahead to guide you through the week. And that's the best way you can support me. Okay, so I'm going to ask Spirit here, what is... I want to gather, like, tools for you for this sort of initiation process. Like, what are the things that you can grab onto as you're moving through this? Because I heard, like, these are going to be reminders of gifts that you already have. This is the Raven's head, and my face is getting hot. God. And it's so, like, now I'm here, I made it through the wilderness. Like, this is so interesting, because it's like, on the other side of this, you've let go of the, love is coming in your life, but it's like, this is going to bring you to that space. The Raven's head is saying you cannot ignore this mission. You cannot ignore this sort of rite of passage that you are going through. You can't ignore it. You've been called forth by Spirit to move through this. So, yeah. Anyways, can we have some advice, Mr. Raven? God, Spirit's being so cheeky. We have rotation, which is like, this too shall pass. Like, this is not gonna last forever. Okay, I heard, like, time is on your side. And then spring, and beneath it, sulfur. Okay. And the uncreated at the bottom. Of course. I'm going to create a guided vision journey on this card. I'm going to take it out as a reminder for me to create that. Maybe that's what I do tomorrow. Ultimately, Spirit's saying that this is healing. This, though, and it's interesting because the rotation, it's, when I said time is on your side, another voice said, or is it? And there's this sort of healing of your perspective. Like, really, I feel like this is truly the essence of you mastering your mind, of you mastering, like, your perception. Because sulfur talks about, sulfur stinks, guys. It smells like eggs. It's stinky. But it's healing. And so I heard, like, this is the, oh my God. Whoa. You are literally, I feel like they just told me exactly what this initiation is. Holy fuck. I'm like, am I able to reveal that to you? Yeah. They're like, yeah, you don't even need to touch the cards. It's a death of your last self, your past self. This sort of from birth until this current point is a threshold. This eclipse is marking the change of that. The death of your current self and is going to be the fertilizer and the soil that is going to birth the new version of self that this tree is going to grow from. It looks like a spirit tree. Now, what I'm hearing additionally is the path in between. Oh my gosh, like everything's going to be okay. Spirit's like, just tell them it's going to be okay. It's just going to be the void. That's what's coming through, is like this period of time that you're feeling is moment of reverence, because you are not going to have like, yes, you will still have your physical body. You're still like nothing like that. But on a metaphysical level, your past identity is dying. And so there's going to be this in-between period, which feels like this solar eclipse in Aquarius on February 17th until this lunar eclipse in Virgo on March 3rd. That 2-week period is about to be an incubator for your spirit to move through. And you're not going to have identity or form or anything like that. It's going to feel fucking weird. But it's going to be healing. It's going to be I heard an accelerated classroom for you to learn everything you need to learn to enter this new phase. Spirit's like, this is why, Izzy, we had you make your Eclipse Portal container a donation-based thing. Because a lot of you guys are going to be going through this. And hi, I'm here to midwife your new self. I'm here to help you with that birthing process. So it's free. You can sign up. It's going to be on Discord. Yes, you have to make a Discord account. Yes, if you've never used Discord, yes. If you don't want to, cool, that's fine. But this is really only for people who are taking this seriously. There's a form to fill out. There's commitments. There's like really intense things, because I only want people who are committed. And I just got the notification of my YouTube video. Be prepared to be rewired. Solar eclipse in Aquarius, February 17th, 2026. So you are going to be asked to continue to polish your lens and your perspective of life. Glass, I heard like you are getting a whole new replacement of the lens. So I'm thinking of, oh God, Spirit's so fucking funny. It's like you're getting your prescription changed. And so there's going to be a moment where you're blind. Hi, let me hold you. Okay. Any other tool for this person here? Can we know what's going on at the end of this, please? At least. Fuck yeah. You're going to be mastering how you perceive the world. And I know this card looks ugly, but it's a despicable face. And this talks about the thing that you like deem scary and ugly and not approachable about yourself. You're mastering this. You are actually claiming the wound that you think is your deepest wound, and you are turning it into your metaphorical gold, that it is your power. And baby, that is going to bring in a person that's truly worthy of you. You becoming a person worthy of that and holding that energy for yourself. We have the benevolent guide. You're going to be okay. Spirit's going to hold you. You're not going to be crossing this threshold alone. You can come be a part of my community of people also all going through this. There's something really tender about that Chiron in Aries right now, of us all really working on identity wounds. So come hang out. I love you guys. If you want to dive deeper into this energy, my readings are open. And if you feel called to come to my Eclipse container, donations, trades, whatever you want to bring to honor what I'm doing for you guys. I love you.